Hey everybody. I think it's been almost a week since I had a video. Been really busy at work. Um, really, just hasn't slowed down, which is fine. It is what it is. We all got to work, right? So I guess we'll just call this a group build update of all kinds, because that's kind of what I got going right now. The group builds have helped me. They help me decide what to build basically next, because it's sometimes hard for me to choose. So we'll start with the closest to being done, I guess. The Fat Fenders Fins and Chrome Impala. I got the side molding on. I've been doing some detailing on the flag logos. I need to add some blue. Really happy with this. Happy with this two-tone. I had a lot of fun with this pearl pinkish color shift blue. I think that's pretty fun. I still have to add some little chrome bits and pieces, wipers, and there's a trim piece here in the center, but headlights are in. Everything looks pretty good up here. Obviously I've only done one of the eyebrow pieces so far, and I haven't done them on the hood yet, so I'll be working on that later. The engine is down in there, kind of dark, but it's, I'm pretty happy with that too. Chassis, I'm leaving this pretty much clean, kind of like a show car. Probably doesn't get driven too much, so I'm just leaving it alone. And then of course it's always something with me. I am my own worst enemy. As you can see, I pulled the old forgot to paint the bottom of the interior tub, and this fits extremely tight, so I'm not going to worry about that. So floor pan's gonna be white, is what it is. You guys get to see it all, the good, the bad, and the just a little bit challenging on my part. I just forgot. I usually check and see if I need to paint part of the bottom, because if there's the gap, if the floor pan doesn't come all the way up to the transmission, but my own fault. It's gonna be white. Nobody's ever gonna look underneath of it anyways. The only thing back here I think I need to add, I'll give it some sort of license plate, and then I gotta get the lenses for the taillights installed. But this one's real close. We're real close to being done with this one. Just a few more details, and this will be wrapped up just in time, because we're running out of time. I think it's February 15th or something like that. Anyways, really enjoying that build. Then we got the FW190, which is the group build for my forum that I'm a part of, the Modelers Social Club forum. You're probably not going to be able to see down in the cockpit. It's really tight down in there. The IP is fully detailed with the Quinta decal set, which was awesome to use. The engine cowling was like 5 separate pieces, because they boxed this. This is boxed in so many different versions of the FW190. But it's just about ready for paint. Got the engine done in there. It's all looking good. This has been pretty fun. It's not my most favorite airplane kit, but I always seem to struggle a little bit with Hasegawa. Not my favorite manufacturer, honestly. They do build up pretty well and they have good detail, but it always seems like it's a little extra work for me. It's probably just in my head at this point. I used my old half-crushed Impala body from when I was a kid, practicing the model camo. I'm gonna keep practicing, and you know, I'll just strip this once I feel good about it. And I also use this Chevy truck bed, same thing, just practicing the modeling. I've never done a Luftwaffe camo scheme before. We got the Corvette build for Grandpa Mark's Hobby. Got this sort of blue and pink. The decals are pink, and I'm going to try to use them, the kit decals. But I'm pretty happy. This is a cool color. It's a different one out of that line of the same blue pearls that I use on the Impala. So it has a little green in it. It's pretty cool in the light. Oops. Engine. Got the blower there. Some different shades of metallics. Interior, keeping it pretty simple because we're going with the gasser look. We're doing some touches of red on the suspension and whatnot, and the chassis, which I stuck with the coilover suspension instead of going to like a straight axle because I looked up some period photos. You know, back then it seemed like there's a lot of guys that just put spacers in their front ends to make them sit up how they wanted. So I decided to just go that route, and I think it's going to look pretty good. I'm happy with everything with that. And finally, I had to strip this a couple times. Well, only once, but I wasn't happy with it. I'm happy with it now. This is the Old Tom GT40. Got it painted in gold. Much happier this go around than the last one. Like I said, it spent some time in the stripper, and it all looks pretty good now. Here's the bottom of the chassis, which is just left in an aluminum, and the body panel comes down to there. So yeah, we can start really going in earnest on this now. I had to get this floor plate painted up so I could start building the car, basically. And you know, we'll get this going with some decals and stuff, and shouldn't take too much longer. But yeah, really wasn't happy with my gold the first time around, which it can be a tough color, but we got there in the end. I'm happy with it. I think that's it, guys. It's gonna be relatively short for me. We'll try not to ramble here at the end, so if you guys want a shop card, shoot me an email. I will send you one. Thanks everybody for the support. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend and a good week coming up. And I will be back, I don't know, the final maybe on the Fat Fenders Fins in Chrome. I can't imagine that'll take much longer, and you know, oh yeah, also I've gotten started on my small scale group build, the Bugatti from AMT Matchbox, so we'll have an update on that soon too. I just got it in primer, so not much to update, but a little bit. And yeah, so I'll see you guys again very soon. Thanks for watching again.